because the industry is so unique, there are certain types of resumes that the industry assumes you're going to have. You know, if you're going into a world of production, you have something that is a production resume. If you're going into, you know, a job at, you know, a full-time staff position, you know, where you're going for not something that's on set, it's a more of a traditional resume. And, you know, we always call it fishing with the wrong bait. Is a lot of people try and get out of production, or they've done a lot of films in school, and they sort of submit that resume as they want to get a job at, you know, for a production company, for an agency, and it's they are fishing with the wrong bait, because they're looking, you know, employers looking at their, like, you know, what am I supposed to do with this? So that's a big mistake, and that's sort of part of which is people not understanding what they were doing. A lot of it, and you know, I get it. You know, as a young person, you're sort of you're creating this thing. You're like, I don't know, I'll put this, and I'll put this, I'll put this. But I mean, if you do the research, it's sort of like market research. If you do the research and look at the job postings, the employers are very forthcoming with what they're looking for. So, you know, what we see is, you know, award-winning filmmaker, you know, they got student award, you know, they're pitching a skill set that the employer is not hiring them for. So it's an understanding of their place in what they're doing, and the jobs that they're going for. You know, it's you're using the wrong sales tactic. And then as far as in the network or the job interview, it's mostly lack of preparation. It's just, I give an example like Entertainment Networking Night, you know, that's the common question. And I'm like, it's just like trying to get into UCLA. Everybody, I believe UCLA is the most applied to university in the world. So clearly there's a strong desire for a lot of people to go to the school, but desire alone will not get you there. You have to have done the work, and you have to take that process seriously. You know, you can't just show up and expect, hey, they're going to understand that, gosh, you know, I've earned this, and, you know, I deserve to get this spot at UCLA. And if they don't understand that level of competition, they're not going to get in. And similarly with an interview, one of the common things I always ask recruiters, I'm like, okay, give me your pet peeves. And it's because it's a waste of time. It wastes their time. It wastes the recruiter's time, because they know in 15 seconds, like, not hiring this person. They didn't do their homework. So it's not giving it the proper attention it needs. So, you know, we always preach a minimum of 60 minutes of research for an interview. And, you know, I have people that we work with, and they're doing, you know, several weeks, like hours and hours and hours, depending on the type of company or the type of information that's available or the position they're going for. So it's a lack of preparation is probably one of the biggest on both sides.